Welcome back. In this video, we are going to introduce you to the D2-1000, which gives you a maximum value to the material that you are actually processing. In doing that, the D2 lets us test and adjust. So as you're running your material, you can stop, take a sample, and test your cannabinoid total in your waste stream. The utilization of the D2-1000 requires 3 minutes of preparation for each sample. Let's walk through the step-by-step on-screen instructions, and you can also follow the D2-1000 manual. Step 1 through 3, we're going to tar the vial, select an empty 20 millimeter vial, labeling with the proper sample ID, remove the cap, and then we're going to press 0 on our balance scale, waiting for it to stabilize. Step 4. Using a bulb transfer pipette, collect a small amount of material from the head vial by squeezing and releasing the bulb. Step 5. Dispense a small drop into the 20 ml vial while it is on the balance, adding additional or removing small amounts if needed, reaching the 0.05 grams, with an acceptable range of plus or minus 0.005 grams. Step 6, manually enter the final weight into the D2, and this will be used later. Recording directly onto the vial is also acceptable. Step 7, add 10 ml of the methanol to the D1 vial with the sample. Step 8, place the cap on the vial and vortex until the sample is completely dissolved. Place vial in the D1 location on the prep plate. Step 9, select a pre-filled internal standard. Remove the cap and place in the D2 location on the prep plate. Step 10, use the 10 microliter pipette to draw 10 microliters out of the head sample D1 solution. Immerse the tip into the D2 vial, press the control button to the first stop. Step 11, rinse and dispose of the tip. Step 12, screw the cap on the final vial and vortex for 30 seconds, returning to the D2 location. Step 13, select an empty 4 ml vial and place in the final location on the prep plate. Step 14, select a 5 ml syringe. Remove the plunger from the barrel. Holding the barrel of the syringe, install your C18 filter and then the nylon filter. Then place this assembly in the filter location on the prep plate. Step 15, holding the D2 vial, make sure all of the solution goes into the syringe. It helps if you tap the vial as you do this. You want to make sure you get all of the solution into the syringe. Carefully place the plunger back onto the syringe. Step 16, firmly and slowly press the plunger and force the solution through the filters. Make sure to fully depress the plunger. Step 17, remove a fresh sample trap from the container and slide it in place on the sample trap placement plate as shown. Step 18, using your 10 microliter pipette and tip, remove a 10 microliter sample from the final solution vial. Step 19, place the tip into the vertical alignment tool with the tip just touching the sample trap. Press the pipette control button to the second stop. Keep the button depressed and withdraw the tip to avoid drawing the solution back into the tip. Step 20, visually observe the deposit of the final solution on the sample trap. It's important to see the liquid bead on the trap. If this is not visible, then repeat from steps 16 through 20. Step 21, carefully place the sample trap on the 100°C hot plate for approximately 30 seconds or until the sample is completely evaporated. Step 22, remove from the hot plate and hold the swab to the light to check to see if there is any solution left on it. Step 23, insert the sample into the trap. The sample is ready to be introduced into the AgLAB D2-1000 mass spectrometer. Proceed to the analysis section to complete testing. Step 24. Your results will then show up on the screen of your D2. Now the adjusting part begins. This testing starts as soon as you have a waste stream coming out of your distillation machine and goes through your final last drop that comes out. You can be testing every 5 minutes from the time your waste starts till the very finish of your product to make sure that all of your variables are within tight margins.
You are not waiting to log down temperatures and see what your test results tell you a week later and then think, well, now I've got to change these temperatures. You know when you're running real time within 5 minutes of taking that sample of how good you're doing, so you can adjust your system immediately.